3 reasons why Christian academics argue against the preservation of God's words in a book. Almost all Christian academics of this and the past 5 generations have been taught that all of God's authentic and infallible words cannot be found in any book in any language on the face of the earth. They were trained to believe, number 1, that only the original autographs were inspired and inerrant. Number 2, no book on earth is inspired or inerrant in any language. Number 3, finally, they're left without a Bible, meaning a book, and no promise of the certainty of the words of truth. In contrast, King James Bible believers have the presupposition that, after the invention of printing, God cared enough about his words to preserve them in a place where they can be found. In short, they believe they are found in a book. What's really tragic is that academics glory in the fact that they don't have a book. And I always say, add to this, that not having a written final authority gives the dead religions the power to use their laws to control their people. Who can argue against that if you don't have a written book that you can trust? Amen.
He is before all things, and by him all things consist. And he is the head of the body, the church. Firstborn from the dead, that in all things he might have the preeminence. Jesus is my all in all, he is the beginning. Colossians chapter 1, 17 and 18. He must have preeminence, the firstborn from the dead. For the church is his body, and he is the head. For all things, and by him all things consist. And he is the head of the body, the church, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead. The preeminence. Jesus is my all in all, he is the beginning. Colossians chapter 1, 17 and 18. He must have preeminence, the firstborn from the dead. For the church is his body, and he is the head. He must have preeminence, firstborn from the dead. For the church is his body,